He's so missed in so many ways.
Curtis Smith would have turned 27 later this year, but his birthday will come and go without any big party, and gun violence is to blame.
Life isn't the same and won't be the same without his physical presence.
Promise Marks is Curtis's mom. She says Curtis was in town for a funeral when he was shot and killed in North Portland's Farragut Park in late February of last year.
Curtis didn't get the chance to be the man he wanted to be because his life was cut short behind what? Nonsense. I mean, and I'm not the only one. That's what's really sad. Of course, there's too many families that are walking in these shoes.
Yes, there are. Curtis was one of 69 people shot and killed in Portland in 2021. So far this year, at least 34 people have been gunned down. And judging by some numbers just released by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, gun violence isn't a problem unique to the Rose City. According to the CDC, deadly shootings accounted for 79% of our country's homicides in 2020. That's a 35% increase from the year before, not to mention the highest firearm homicide rate in more than 2 decades.
It's tremendously difficult and disturbing to hear that. I think somewhere we have lost good old-fashioned morals and values about, the kindergarten rule, doing to others as you'd want done to you.
The CDC says in 2020, the firearm homicide rates increased across all age groups, but the largest increases were noticed among non-Hispanic black males between 10 and 44 years old. One explanation being long-standing systemic inequities and structural racism, according to the CDC.
We have got to get to redirecting our mindset. I think that it's just horrible. We are now living in a society that doesn't value life.
Promise Marks learned that the hard way when her son Curtis was shot and killed. A murder that is still unsolved more than 14 months later.
That in order to honor his life and his legacy is to keep moving forward because he wouldn't want me to not continue.
Back to that CDC report for a moment. While firearm homicide rates increased in 2020, firearm suicide rates did not. The CDC found that guns were involved in 53% of suicides in 2020, and that's about the same as the year prior. As always, if you or anyone you know is experiencing a mental health crisis, help is available 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is 1-800-273-8255. I'm Mike Benner for KGW News.